Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson will be entitled Before World War III and the Destruction of America, this prophecy must/will come to pass, or somewhere along those lines. Before World War III and the destruction of America, this prophecy must/will come to pass. And when the prophecy that I'm speaking about, we already know. You should already know what that prophecy is from the title. Without even clicking on the video. You should know that it is the implementation and the mandation of the RFID micro C-HIP, the MOTB, Revelation 13:16 through 18. That is the prophecy that must and will come to pass. Because recently had Donald J. Trump, Trump 47, pass a quote unquote peace 2025. Let's pull it up real quick. Israel and Gaza. Well, look right here live. So who knows what's going on, man? It says Israel shoots dead at least 9 Palestinians in Gaza despite ceasefire. We're seeing these things, and yet the prophecy is still rampant, man. Wars and rumors of wars. Peace, there is no peace, man. Tranquility, there is no tranquility. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Trump is speaking about peace. America's speaking about peace, safety, but you have Israel still shooting dead, unaliving 9 Palestinians in Gaza despite ceasefire. I'm just now seeing this, man. Things are ramping up. Prophecy is ramping up, man. We are getting closer and closer to the end. Let me get a precept real quick, and then we're going to come back to that article. We're going to come back to that article, man, because I'm just now seeing that, man. Outside, these things, it isn't slowing up, man. It's not tearing. It's only getting quicker and quicker and more intensified as we get closer and closer to the end. Let me make sure my microphone is on, man. This is crazy, man. These are faith boosters, man. It's not slowing up. It's intensifying. Let me get Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will not tarry, man. Now let's get that word tarry. Just on Google. Or, I'm gonna look up the meaning right here. Tarry. This says tarry, to stay longer than intended, to delay leaving a place. So it's not going to be delayed. It gives some, when you look it up, let's look it up in the search web. Linger, procrastinate, pause, delay, lag, dawdle, hang around. Just hanging around. Prophecy is not just hanging around, man. Prophecy is doing exactly what Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai intended for it to do. Intensification, man. It says waste time, to be slow. Yeah, I'm just going to dawdle. I'm just going to waste some time. No, man. The word of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is coming to pass before our very eyes. Prophecy is literally speaking. Watch out. Let me, even though my do not disturb is on, let me get this. I was going to get something. It's not going to be delayed. Isaiah 55 birthday. And real quick, because it said, for the vision is for an appointed time, and we believe that this is that appointed time that the scriptures have been speaking about, that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has been speaking about. This is that appointed time. We're seeing everything come to pass before our very eyes. We're watching prophecy happen right now, man. Isaiah 55. And then we'll go back to that article. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Isaiah 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So everything that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai said is going to happen perfectly, according to his will. I'm going to screenshot this real quick. And this is live updates, man. Israeli soldiers kill at least 9 Palestinians trying to return to their homes in northern Gaza City and southern Khan's Yunis in the first major violation since the U.S. brokered ceasefire began. And when this is Israel war on Gaza has killed at least 67,000 people, almost 68,000 people almost, and wounded 170,000 since October 2023. A total of 1,139 people were killed in Israel during the October 7, 2023 attacks, and about 200 taken captive. 6 minutes ago, Dr. Hussein Abu Safia family says no information on his release. Our 16 minutes ago, Ireland is considering one of the most pro-Palestine Palestine countries in the world. So why are so many Irish people? Yada yada yada. So is constant updates, man. We're here. We are right here, man. You just had as well. Trump said that if Hamas does not disarm itself within a reasonable time frame, that the U.S. would deal with it and deal with disarming them, and perhaps violently. Those are threatening words, man. All right, but yeah, as you've seen again, this was, let's see how 2 minutes ago, Hamas willing to hand over heavy weapons. So now we're seeing that. Now, when did this happen? First major violation. And what is today's date? October 14th, man. So yeah, this is today. At least 5 Palestinians have been killed in an Israeli attack on Gaza City. Medical sources told Al Jazeera, despite a ceasefire agreed between Hamas and Israel. And you know, you can look it up and go from there. But like we was looking up, Trump world leaders gather in Egypt for ceasefire deal signing with Netanyahu absent. So this was 1 day ago. Trump says the war is over, but the path to peace in the Middle East is fragile. So it says U.S. President Trump gestures as he poses next to a sign before a family photo. And I'm reading right here underneath the picture. It says, summit on the ending Gaza war amid a U.S. brokered prisoner hostage swap and ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas and Egypt, October 13th. So he signed a deal yesterday, the peace deal yesterday, from what I'm understanding. And Israel, violated that ceasefire today. Yeah, man. Today. And look at this. And they want peace.
الوضع ما انت شايف.
What is it? Fair use. This is not for monetary gain. This is just for educational purposes.
يعني ما حدش هيقدر يوصف هيك دمار، هيك حياة في البلد. معالم الحياة كلها انتهت في مدينة غزة.
دمار هائل، زلزال دمار لا يوصف. يعني قد ما بده يوصف البني آدم اللي شايفه بنوصفش.
تعب سنين وتعب العمر كله راح في رمشة عين. الحمد لله.
هالوقت فيش ولا دار ولا مكان ولا حتى الشوارع اللي كنا بدنا ننظفها نسكن فيها نعمل خيام ما فيش. الاقي لهم لبسه، الاقي لبنتي الصغيره لعبه، الاقي اكسسواراتها تحت الردم. هيك زي ما انتم شايفين، لا لاقيين ذكرى ولا لاقيين حلم ولا لاقيين اي اشي. هاي اللي لاقيينه، والاغلب كله ممزع. أنا بيتي ما شاء الله يعني كان حلو كتير، وفي حياة، في روح، في دراسة، في شغل، في حياة كلها راحت. الحياة اللي كنا احنا عايشينها كلها راحت، كلها دمار.
حياة مواطن عادي فلسطيني عايش، بحب السلام، بحب الاستقرار، بحب كل شيء. لكن الحمد لله يعني لو لفيت الكاميرا حتشوف البيت كيف مضلمة كله هيك.
احنا فرحنا كتير انه تم ايقاف شلال الدم، وقفت النار، تلاقيها شوي الواحد خليه يهدى ويروق انه يرجع يعمر ويعمل ويسوي. بس لما شفت كم الدمار اللي هائل نفسيتنا تعبت، ما كناش قادرين انه نوصل، وحاليا قاعدين بنفكر انه كيف بدنا نرجع.
بتمنى ان غزة ترجع زي الاول، ويرجع الامن ويرجع الاستقرار وترجع المدارس للاطفال ويرجع الحياه طبيعيه. اهم شيء للاطفال، احنا راحت علينا زي ما بنقول، بس بدنا الاطفال اللي هم تشردوا في الشوارع وتبهدلوا في الشوارع وتبهدلوا في الخيام.
اهم شيء بدي ترجع الدراسه، الاولاد يرجعوا على مدارسهم. بدنا احنا نرجع لشغلنا وحياتنا الطبيعيه. بدنا ترجع غزه اللي كانت غزه.
So you see it, man. Trump is saying peace. Trump is saying ceasefire, but we're seeing things continue to ramp up. We're seeing, how can there be a ceasefire? When you look at Israel today, it looks the same. But then when you look at Gaza, Gaza is torn down, but yet they want a ceasefire, yet they want peace, yet they want everything to go back to normal. Things aren't going back to normal, man. And Israel just showed that. Israel just showed that with the unaliving of at least 9 Palestinians in Gaza despite ceasefire. Is this ceasefire going to last? Is this quote unquote peace 2025 treaty going to last, man? Which Trump just signed? We'll have to see, man. Expecting to see this, man. And Lord willing, I go into I'll make this a separate video. And Lord willing, I go into the topic that I had at first. Going into that, man, this surprised me, man. Let me get end it off right here with Matthew 24 verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? So his disciples, Yahweh's disciples, asked him, what's going to be the end of this world? What's going to be some signs that we can know to show that we are at the end? Verse 6, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're seeing this, man. Wars, rumors of wars, escalation, intensification. We're seeing these things right before our very eyes, and this is showing that we are at the end. That we are coming to the end of this age, the end of this rulership, the end of this dynasty, man. Hegemony. Verse 7, For a nation shall rise against nation. We're seeing that. And kingdom against kingdom. We're seeing that, man. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And this is only the beginning. This is only the tip of the iceberg, man. And this is only going to get worse as we get closer and closer to the end. Just as birth pains get more and more rough, more and more intensified as the baby gets closer to being born. It's the same thing likening unto the end of this world and the birthing of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahshua, the kingdom of Yahushai. Real quick as well. 2 Thessalonians, was it 3? 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Not going to escape, man. These prophecies are only going to continue to intensify. And we're going to see if this ceasefire, this peace 2025 that Trump so glamorously presented before the people will stand as Israel just killed, unalived, at least 9 Palestinians despite the ceasefire. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.